Good day, YouTube. This is Jay Money with Falling Forward Financial. Just an update here on Ford. Man, they're having a great day. I saw earlier I was going to do a video and then got onto a call and didn't get it done earlier, but I'm glad I waited now so you can see the way this thing's just taken off like a rocket. That would have been an awesome option, but I missed it, so... Here you can see what they've done over the last year. They've had a great last year, up over 178%. I never thought I'd say that about Ford. 3 months up over 71%. In the last month, up over 30%. In the last week, up over 18%. And they're just green every time, so I'll take it. And here's a look at today, up over 12.5% today. So Ford's... kicking some butt today. So I have 112 shares here at a cost basis of $8.65. So I got a 183% return on this one. I had Ford for the longest time just to get that fat dividend, and then they took it away for the longest time. But just here lately they brought it back. So I'm definitely glad about that. Plus, they got the appreciation going on the stock purchase price. So, if you don't know much about Ford, they've been around since 1903. You can read that to yourself. 51.9 million shares being traded, and average volume of 65 million shares being traded, with a $93 billion market cap. 52-week low of 843 and a 52-week high of 2340. Great ratings on this one, even 59%. And here's a look at their earnings. Next one is on February 3rd, which seems like so far away, but it is January now. So, and here's a look at the dividends that I just got. So, $11.20, 10 cents per share at 112 shares. So, and that's quarterly, so I would assume they would be having that in another quarter. Here's back where I was buying mine, July 7th of 2020, $6.10. I can remember when I got some of these shares for like $5. There's the last time they had the dividend, and since then they did away with it. Yeah, right there it used to be 15 cents. But 10 cents is better than no cents. And so here's a couple shares that I bought, $5.20, $5.40. Looks like I did an option on it. I don't even remember doing that, but... just wanted to point that out. Here you could see where I bought some right after the pandemic when it just started diving. I wish I would have bought a whole bunch more at that particular time, but I didn't. So, but I got more of this one in retirement. Definitely wish I would have loaded every account I have with a $5 price tag, but who knows? You never know. So I'm happy with it now. So not probably going to sell it either. Probably going to just keep it and see what happens with it. So Ford Motor Company beefs up tech strength with director known for global dominance. This is dated on last Thursday, the 30th. So Ford has added to the board of directors John May, CEO of Deere & Company, and analysts say that move illustrates the automaker's commitment to the new technology in the cutthroat race toward electric and autonomous vehicle dominance. The fact that Deere resolved a 6-week strike in its first 35 years is icing on the cake, said industry observer John McElroy, host of Autoline After Hours, a podcast and webcast. Here's some more information about the John Deere person. Mobile, Illinois-based agriculture and construction equipment company already broke a record profit of $3.5 billion set in 2013, with 3 months left to go this year, despite supply chain challenges. Still labor relations is key issue with Ford, which turned one of the most violent relationships with labor organizers into an industry model. Well, I can't talk today. So very interesting. If you have any more information on this, you can put it in the comments. Or if you have any shares of John Deere, that would be interesting as well. I wish I had John Deere instead of Caterpillar, but is what it is. It'll come back up. I think it has came back up. I just haven't watched Caterpillar, but Ford doubles capacity for a plug-in F-150 truck as it opens orders. And here you can see this one is dated just today, so this morning. Will double factory capacity for its electric F-150 Lightning to 150,000 trucks a year, and will start taking orders this week for the model, which goes on sale this spring. Ford has received nearly 200,000 non-binding reservations for the truck and will begin accepting true orders on January 6th. The Dearborn, Michigan-based automaker said in a statement Tuesday Ford stopped accepting reservations last month, saying it is enough for all the Lightning first year of production. So Chief Executive Officer Jim Farley has accelerated Ford's push into electric vehicles, which plans to build 3 battery factories and a plant to assemble the next generation electric F-Series in Tennessee and Kentucky. He said last month Ford would be able to build 600,000 EVs annually by 2024. And that's what it's all about, to get the cars, the product out to the customer, and just kind of see where it goes from there. So Ford Motor Company to almost double all electric F-150 Lightning production. Quick facts, and this is dated here today as well. Automaker announced Tuesday that it is planning to nearly double production. And again, kind of some of the same information in the Dearborn to 150,000 trucks per year to meet high demand for the first all-electric version of America's best-selling vehicle, the F-Series. Beginning Thursday, the first group of reservation holders will be invited to build their orders for the F-150 Lightning. Production of the 2022 F-150 Lightning pickup will begin this spring. Starting MSRP is right under $40,000, so not too bad. Before potential federal tax incentives. And so if you get those on top of that, I mean, that's pretty much an average price. I'm sure that's a base model, but if you have a Ford truck or have one of these on order, you can put that in the comments as well. To deliver the latest increase, a small task force of employees from manufacturing, purchasing, strategy, product development, and capacity planning are finding ways to quickly adopt and expand production of the groundbreaking pickup. Further, Ford is working with key suppliers as well as its own manufacturing facilities in Rawsonville Components Plant and Van Dyke Electric Powertrain Center to find ways to increase capacity of electric vehicles, including battery cells, battery trays, and electric drive systems. So Ford is committed to leading the electric vehicle revolution, investing more than $30 billion in electric vehicles. Through 2025, within 24 months, Ford will have the global capacity to produce 600,000 battery electric vehicles annually. In addition to scaling Lightning production, Ford recently announced the tripling of production of the Mustang Mach-E and expects to reach 200,000 plus units per year by 2023. Ford's all-electric van, the 2022 E-Transit, goes on sale earlier this year. So they got a couple different avenues, a truck, car, and a van. So Ford doubles Lightning production as electric truck battle with GM heats up. And again, this is dated here today. Here's a picture of the truck. F-150 Lightning truck is seen during a press event in New York. Said on Tuesday, again, it's going to double annual production capacity. They need to double their capacity to keep up with Tesla, to keep up with the competition. Ford's announcement comes a day ahead of the rival General Motors company public introduction of the Chevrolet Silverado electric pickup, which is slated to go on sale in early 2023. So, Ford originally had a production capacity of 70 to 80,000 Lightnings. Farley said in the December interview that Ford aimed to double that over the next 2 years at the company's Rouge factory near Dearborn, Michigan headquarters. So, like I was saying, they need to double their production just to what they're getting at. As you can see here, the automaker said it will have an annual capacity to build 600,000 electric vehicles globally within 24 months when it aims to become the clear number 2 electric vehicle maker in North America behind Tesla, which has sold more than 900,000 EVs. So what I was getting at is they need to double production to keep ahead of the pace, to keep up with Tesla, to keep ahead of GM, to keep ahead of the competition, and so on. And here's some more information about doubling the capacity. Again, here today, automaker has taken 50,000 additional reservations for the Lightning since September. And so they must be getting orders and trying to get those filled just as soon as they can, which helps everybody out, especially shareholders and the company, and helps out the consumer as well. So kind of goes over into the production of 2023. And again, kind of some of the same information. BMW will create up to 6,000 new jobs next year. Rivian delays some pickup SUV deliveries. I did a video on Rivian a while back. Supply chain crisis shifts. Tesla seeks first U.S. battery graphite with Syria supply deal. So they're all trying to keep ahead of the competition, just like Walmart, Target, and Costco. Got to keep ahead of the competition and see where it all gets you. So the CEO, November, that he thinks more than 80% of the Lightning reservation holders will go through with buying the truck, topping the roughly 65% reservation to sales conversion rate seen for the Bronco SUV. I've seen a couple Broncos around here in town. I'm in Omaha, Nebraska, along with Warren Buffett, and I have seen a couple of those Broncos. They're kind of interesting, kind of different looking. Farley says 70% of the Lightning reservation holders are new to Ford and to pickups. Over here on Reddit, press F to pay respect. 4 days ago, 13,000 to pay off for nothing there. Over here on StockTwits, currently at $24.34, low of $8.46, high of $21.88, which that needs to be updated now. Puts for tomorrow, that's what I was thinking, so it's probably going to come down. People are taking profits while watching since months, missed the boat. Short squeeze, you never know. I almost feel greedy asking for more. But puts would be a definite option. MSN Money showing it as a hold. Tip ranks currently showing it as a moderate buy with a 18.82% downside. High of 25 and low of 12. But we'll wait and see what this does. Maybe it's going to start going down here now. So those of you that want to do an option on it going down might be your we could just take a look and see what that would do. So currently at 24.27. I never really do puts, I always do calls, but we'll see if we can figure it out here. Currently at 24.27. So if you were projecting it to go down, and hopefully I'm looking at it this right, so if you did a 24 put, and some people sell puts, some people buy puts, so we're just going to go over buying a put, and hopefully I demonstrate this right. If not, you can correct me in the comments. And so your break-even point is going to be 23.52, and then you'd take this by 100, so that would cost you $48. So see if we continue there and put 1 in there, so it's going to be 48. Oh, it just went down. So just a thought, if you're going to do an option on this, go ahead and list that in the comments as well. But as you can see, it's going down already, so it might be perfect time to do a put, but we will wait and see. I don't think I'm going to be doing one, but anyway, Happy New Year to everybody out there, and I thank you for everybody that's been subscribing here lately. I've had a lot of great growth on the channel. I've been turning out a lot of videos, a lot of MJ videos on Tilray, Planet 13, Naked Brands. They're doing a EV, so kind of interesting, but anything to make the stock take off. But if you have Ford, go ahead and leave that in the comments along with your cost basis, any other information you want to share about Ford, and if you're going to do a put, leave that. That would be interesting to know. And any other information about Ford you care to share, or any other EVs, if you want me to take a look at those, I'd be happy to do that as well. And if you haven't smashed that like button yet, go ahead and hit that for me, as well as subscribing and hit the bell so you're notified of when the next videos drop. Again, this is J Money, following Ford Financial. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.